what is the difference between a toxic and an abusive relationship? The difference between this really depends how someone defines toxic. For the purposes of this answer, I'll define toxic as differing in intensity and severity to an abusive relationship. So differing in the negative dynamics that happen in that relationship. But it's really important to remember that both of these are harmful and can be really unhealthy or unsafe. And also that toxic relationships can turn into abusive ones. So I'll start with abusive relationships. They are greater in severity, and it's usually intentional that one person is trying to get power and control over another person, and there are significant safety concerns with abusive relationships. There's different types of abusive relationships that can occur, or types of abuse. So the first one is what lots of people know about, which is physical abuse, like hitting. But there can also be emotional abuse, which might be chronic invalidation or putting someone down. You might also have financial abuse, where someone is trying to isolate someone and take away their independence by controlling their finances. Sexual abuse, where you might force acts on someone without their consent. So any of these can classify as abusive relationships. A toxic relationship, on the other hand, it's a general pattern of negative dynamics, and it may or it may not be intentional. I would see it as lower in intensity to an abusive relationship. So for example, you might have two people that are chronically getting into arguments, but it's really hard to resolve them. Maybe when they're talking to each other, there's a general lack of either respect or support or cooperation. And these actions can lead to a buildup of lots of resentments over time, and that's where it can turn toxic.